Imagine your blood vessels as a quiet river. With metabolic syndrome, the current quickens and banks erode silently. One morning, cuff reading, higher than you hoped, feels like thunder. Yet within that rumble lies a map. Today, we will find calm through small natural shifts that restore flow, breaths that soften pulses, foods that nourish nitric oxide, steps that turn strain into strength. This is a story of steadiness, not perfection. If you felt dizzy standing, had a tight band around your head, or watched numbers creep upward, stay with me. We will break BP down to choices you can make before lunch. There's a 1-minute habit to shift your nervous system, a plate pattern that lowers pressure, and a walk that tamps sugar spikes. We will move from worry to a repeatable plan, without fads, and with respect for your body's story. Metabolic syndrome is a cluster: higher waist size, elevated blood sugar, triglycerides up, HDL down, and blood pressure rising. It stresses vessel linings and stiffens arteries, like a garden hose baking in sun. The good news? Each piece is connected, so one change can echo across the system. Lower a sugar surge, support insulin, and pressure eases. We'll build that chain together, link by link. Your endothelium, a paper-thin vessel lining, releases nitric oxide to relax arteries. High insulin, high sodium, and chronic stress dim that signal. Picture a hallway whose lights flicker. People bump shoulders in the dark. We will relight that hallway with potassium-rich foods, a dash of movement, and deep exhale breathing. When the lights return, pressure drops because blood can flow with grace again. A single minute can nudge waves of pressure down. It asks for no equipment, no gym, no app, only your breath. In a moment, I'll show you how to lengthen your exhale to calm your autonomic surge. But first, we'll set your baseline so progress isn't a guess. Numbers reveal hope when they're measured well. Sit, feet on floor, back supported, cuff at heart level. Rest 5 minutes, then take 2 readings, 1 minute apart, morning and evening for a week. Average them. This quiet ritual removes the white coat effect and shows true trends. Treat every number as a compass, not a verdict. It points to your next small step. Inhale through the nose for 4 counts, then exhale slowly through pursed lips for 6 to 8. Repeat for 1 minute. Slow exhalation engages the vagus nerve, helping lower heart rate and peripheral resistance. It's like turning down the dimmer on stress. Use it before a reading, in traffic, or when cravings swell. Your body hears your breath as safety. Salt sensitivity is common in metabolic syndrome. Not just the shaker, most sodium hides in bread, soups, sauces, and deli meats. When sodium is high, the body holds water, raising volume and pressure. We will choose foods that deliver flavor without the flood. Citrus, herbs, spices, vinegar. Your palate adapts in weeks, pressure often follows. Potassium helps kidneys balance sodium and supports vascular relaxation. Think leafy greens, beans, squash, yogurt, and fruit, like bananas or kiwi. It's a friendly tug-of-war that favors calm. If you have kidney disease or take certain medications, please speak with your physician before changing potassium intake. The DASH pattern emphasizes vegetables, fruits, legumes, low-fat dairy, nuts, and lean proteins while trimming sodium. Studies show meaningful BP drops, often within weeks. Picture a plate half-colored by plants, quarter lean protein, quarter whole grains or legumes. It's not restriction, it's rhythm, teaching your vessels to soften meal by meal. Soluble fiber, oats, barley, chia, psyllium, slows sugar absorption, blunts insulin spikes, and supports gut microbes that craft vessel-friendly compounds. It's like adding a gentle brake to a downhill roll. Aim to add 5 to 10 grams of viscous fiber daily with water. Your appetite steadies, your pressure thanks you. Refined sugars and white flours spike insulin, which tells kidneys to retain sodium and revs sympathetic tone. The result? A quiet push on your pressure. Swap in whole grains, beans, and berries. Sweetness can be a whisper, not a shout. Your vessels prefer conversations at a lower volume. Aiming for 25-30 grams of protein at meals can steady appetite and reduce evening grazing. With metabolic syndrome, that stability helps glucose and, in turn, pressure. Choose fish, legumes, eggs, yogurt, or poultry. Think of protein as ballast in a ship, weight that keeps you stable when cravings wave. Extra virgin olive oil, nuts, seeds, and omega-3 rich fish support endothelial health and reduce inflammation. Imagine oiling a hinge so it moves freely. These fats can help your arteries flex. Keep portions mindful, swap butter for olive oil, and choose salmon over processed meats. Small swaps, smooth motion. Even a 5 to 10% weight reduction can lower systolic pressure by meaningful points, especially with central adiposity. Visceral fat fuels insulin resistance. Trimming it eases vessel strain. This is not a race. It's a gentle pivot. Fewer ultra-processed foods. More fiber, joyful movement. Your belt hole moving one notch is more than a number. It's relief. Aim for 150 minutes of brisk walking weekly. Each step massages blood vessels, teaching them to dilate. Add 2 days of resistance work. Squats, rows, presses. Muscle acts like a sponge for glucose, lowering insulin and, over time, pressure. Motion is a message your arteries love to receive. A 10-minute stroll after meals can blunt glucose spikes and postprandial pressure rises. Think of it as tidying the kitchen of your bloodstream. The timing matters more than intensity. Set a gentle alarm for each meal. Invite a friend. Conversations help the minutes float by. Isometric exercises, like wall sits or hand grip training, lower resting pressure for many. Try 4 sets of 2-minute hand grips at 30% maximal squeeze, 1-minute rest between, 3 times weekly. It's a silent conversation between muscles and vessels, teaching them to relax on cue. 7 to 9 hours of regular sleep helps regulate cortisol, appetite hormones, and sympathetic tone. Snoring, pauses in breathing, or morning headaches may suggest sleep apnea, common in metabolic syndrome and linked to higher pressure. If you suspect it, consult your physician. Treatment can transform daytime numbers. Chronic stress keeps adrenaline drips open, tightening vessels. Build micro pauses. Breathe, unclench your jaw, soften your shoulders. 2 minutes of slow exhale before hard conversations or emails can lower the day's pressure curve. Your calendar can carry calm if you place it there intentionally. Time among trees and sky lowers sympathetic tone, heart rate, and perceived stress. 10 minutes on a bench or a slow lap around a park acts like a soft background track for your day. Nature isn't a luxury, it's a nervous system ally. Bring your breath practice with you. Let leaves set the rhythm. Get light in your eyes within an hour of waking. Outdoors if possible. Circadian cues align hormones, improve sleep, and stabilize blood pressure patterns. Think of sunrise as your daily metronome. Even cloudy light works. Your body reads brightness like sheet music and plays calmer notes. Adequate water supports volume balance and prevents headaches that mimic tension. Alcohol may raise pressure and disrupt sleep. If you drink, pace slowly and set gentle limits. Sparkling water with citrus can feel celebratory. Your vessels appreciate clarity more than intensity. Caffeine can transiently raise pressure in some individuals. Test your response. Take a reading, enjoy your coffee or tea, then recheck 30-60 minutes later. If numbers jump, shift to half-calf or timing earlier in the day. Attention is a compass. It points you toward your best routine. Hibiscus tea and cocoa flavanols have been associated with modest BP reductions via improved endothelial function. Enjoy a warm cup in the evening to blend ritual with benefit. Add minimal sugar. If you take medications or have conditions, please consult your physician before adding concentrated teas or supplements. Beetroot provides dietary nitrates that convert to nitric oxide, aiding vasodilation. A small glass of beetroot juice before walks may enhance flow in some. Start modestly and observe your readings. Pinks in the fridge, calmer lines on your chart, small color, steady impact. Aged garlic extract has shown modest support for pressure in studies, likely via vasodilation and anti-inflammatory effects. If considering supplements, review medications and conditions with your physician, as interactions can occur. In the kitchen, fresh garlic with olive oil adds flavor without sodium. Yogurt, kefir, kimchi, and sauerkraut may support the microbiome, which produces metabolites that signal vessels to relax. Start with small portions to assess tolerance. Think of your gut as a garden. Fermented foods are helpful gardeners, trimming weeds and watering flowers. Front load calories earlier when insulin sensitivity is higher. A lighter, earlier dinner can improve sleep and morning pressure. Imagine giving your digestion a head start so night becomes true repair time. Consistency beats perfection. Aim for most nights, not all. Stock low sodium broths, no salt spice blends, vinegars, citrus, and fresh herbs. Batch cook beans and whole grains. Roast trays of vegetables. Your pantry shapes your pressure. When ingredients invite health, your plate follows with less effort and more joy. Ask for sauces on the side. Choose grilled over fried. Request extra vegetables and split entrees. A simple phrase, "No added salt, please," is powerful. You can keep rituals with friends while guarding your vessel calm. Boundaries are kindness to your future self. Check sodium per serving and servings per package. Aim for items with less than 140 milligrams per serving when possible. Watch for sneaky sources, breads, cereals, condiments. Your cart becomes a vote for softer arteries. Every label flipped is practice for calm. Create a small ritual space, chair, table, cuff, journal, soft, light. Measuring in the same place cues your body to relax and makes readings more consistent. Let this corner be your calm harbor, where numbers become a gentle dialogue, not a courtroom. Invite someone you trust to walk or cook with you. Shared meals and laps around the block amplify adherence. Health is collective. It grows in kitchens and living rooms. Let your support network be the wind that fills your sails when motivation dips. If you are prescribed medications, see lifestyle as a partner, not a replacement. Never stop or change medicines without medical guidance. The goal is synergy, daily habits that help your therapy work better, so your readings stabilize gently and safely. Severe readings, chest pain, shortness of breath, neurological symptoms, or vision changes warrant urgent medical attention. Your safety is first. When in doubt, contact your physician or emergency services. Courage includes asking for timely help. Try a 1-week low-sodium focus. Cook at home, skip processed foods, season with herbs, and record readings. Then return to usual intake for a week and compare. If numbers rise with salt, you've learned your body's language. Let that guide your plate without debate. Non-exercise activity, standing, stretching, taking stairs, adds up. Set a timer to stand each hour, pace during calls, or fold laundry while marching in place. These micro movements help insulin sensitivity and keep vessels supple. Movement is not an event. It's a background song. Focus on large muscle groups, squats, hip hinges, rows, presses, planks. 2 to 3 sessions weekly with rests between. Strong muscles sip glucose calmly, lowering insulin's push on pressure. Progress slowly. Form is kindness to joints and to tomorrow. Shoulders back, chest open, deep diaphragm breaths. This posture reduces neck tension and invites fuller breaths, easing sympathetic tone. Picture unkinking a hose. Set reminders on your phone. Unclench, breathe, lengthen. Posture is free medicine you wear all day. Build a plate, half vegetables, a palm of protein, a cupped hand of whole grains or beans, and healthy fat. Add color and crunch. This template trims sodium, steadies insulin, and feeds nitric oxide. Repeat it until it becomes your default setting, effortless, satisfying, and effective. Pair an apple with nuts, Greek yogurt with berries, or hummus with carrots. Fiber plus protein blunts hunger and sugar swings. Snacks are bridges, not feasts, carrying you to your next meal without turbulence. Your pressure prefers smooth crossings. Put the fork down between bites, chew thoroughly, and taste your food. Slower eating aids fullness signals and reduces post-meal surges. It's not only what we eat, it's how we meet the meal. Presence is a quiet anti-hypertensive. Sauna and brief cold exposure can influence vascular function, but responses vary. Start gently and consult your physician if you have cardiac conditions. Hydrate well, listen to your body, and never push through dizziness. Recovery should feel restorative, not risky. Time zone shifts and night work can disrupt circadian rhythms and elevate pressure. Anchor with light cues, regular meals, movement snacks, and brief naps if possible. Pack low-sodium foods and your cuff. Even on the road, your routine can hum quietly. Menopause and andropause can alter body composition, sleep, and pressure. Expect shifts. Adapt with strength training, protein balance, and sleep care. Your physiology has chapters. Each asks for a slightly different page layout. Partner with your clinician for tailored support. Magnesium glycinate, CoQ10, and aged garlic extract show modest BP support in some studies. Interactions exist, especially with blood pressure, diabetes, or kidney medications. Please consult your physician before starting supplements. Food first remains our foundation. Supplements are accents, not pillars. Smoking constricts arteries and damages the endothelium, raising pressure and risk. If you smoke, seek support. Coaching, nicotine replacement, or medications may help. Every day without smoke is a day your vessels relearn ease. This choice echoes for decades. When progress slows, check the basics. Sodium creep, sleep drift, stress surges, or less movement. Return to the breath, the plate, the walk. Data plus gentleness breaks stalemates. Plateaus are classrooms. Your body is teaching you what it needs next. Maya's first reading was 152.94. She felt defeated. She began 10-minute walks, swapped sauces, practiced slow exhale before emails, and built a DASH-style lunch. 6 weeks later, her average settled at 132.84. Not perfect, human. She kept going with her clinician's guidance and found calm she could carry. Blood pressure often rises in the early morning. Anchor your day, light exposure, a glass of water, protein-rich breakfast, brief breathing, and a short walk. These cues tell vessels the day is safe and steady. Meet the surge with structure and softness. It's not only low sodium, it's higher potassium from whole foods. Aim to shift the ratio by adding beans, greens, squash, and yogurt while trimming processed foods. When the ratio improves, arteries often relax, like a rope tugged less on one side. Choose carbohydrates that digest slowly. Steel-cut oats, intact grains, beans, berries. Pair them with protein and fat. Slow glucose means gentler insulin and calmer pressure. Think of it as cruise control instead of stop-and-go traffic in your bloodstream. Write down 3 micro-wins nightly. Walked after lunch, drank water before coffee, breathed before a meeting. The ledger trains your brain to notice progress. Accumulated wins become lower averages. Hope becomes measurable. Trade soy sauce for reduced sodium tamari with lime. Replace brines with fresh herbs, and add umami with mushrooms and tomatoes. Flavor can be bold without the blood volume boost. Your tongue learns new music. Your numbers applaud softly. Bring your home averages, a food snapshot, sleep notes, and questions. Collaborate on targets and medication timing if prescribed. Personalized adjustments make progress safer and faster. Your data tells a story. Let your clinician help edit it wisely. Before known stressors, meetings, bills, traffic, take 60 seconds of slow exhale breathing and sip water. Preloading calm prevents spikes. Imagine patting the corners of your day with softness. The cushion absorbs impact before it bruises. Mark wins with rituals that keep vessels calm. A new playlist for walks, fresh herbs for the kitchen, calling a friend. Celebration need not be food or drink heavy. Joy is medicine that carries no sodium label. For the next 30 days, anchor 5 habits. Morning light, 1-minute exhale, DASH-style lunch, 10-minute post-meal walk, and evening wind down without screens. Track 3 readings weekly. Expect wobbles. Persist kindly. Consult your physician for individualized guidance, especially if you take medications. Your vessels remember every kindness. The step, the sip, the breath, the plate. Calm pressure is not a finish line. It is a new way of moving through time. If this journey helped you, please subscribe, like, and share it with someone you love. And begin today with one soft exhale. For medical questions or changes, consult your physician. Your river can run smooth again.